Oh my god, a fly literally just flew in here. What's up, y'all? Cierra the creator here, back with another YouTube video, and today is a story time, so buckle up for the ride because it's juicy. So starting off, okay, we get to Wisconsin. Already the hotel isn't like giving, it's giving haunted, and I'll make sure to be putting in clips. The hotel's giving haunted, like even like the hallways and how it looked, it was like dim, scary. So us girls that I went with, we're kind of like, well, we gonna have to stay here for the weekend. It is what it is. And we just was like, ooh, this look kind of scary, but it was like whatever. So basically, me and my friends, after we stayed in the hotel room for like a couple of hours, we decided to go get food. Mind you, it's like 10 at night. So we decided to go get food. So as we're walking out to get food, me being the YouTuber I am, we seen two dudes walk out. And I was on, mind you, I was on live, so I'm a troll. Like, I'm gonna troll. So I definitely said something first to the boys. I'm like, hey, y'all from here? Just trying to excite my live. Like, I genuinely didn't want anything to do with them, but I guess I did talk to them, so that's my fault. But not really, because I kept it friendly, cool, cordial, and nothing crazy at all. But I was just like, oh, let me entertain my live and talk to some strangers, which, crazy, don't do that. But my YouTube brain don't shut off. So I was like, why not just troll for a little bit and maybe get them to subscribe to my channel, you know, free promo. And they didn't seem like some scary dudes. Like they looked approachable. So don't think I just talked to two grown men that didn't look approachable and look like they can kidnap a girl. No, they literally looked our age, and it was just for a little, hey, how y'all doing type thing. I said something to them. We had a brief conversation with them as far as like, oh, y'all from here, y'all not from here. They both wasn't from there. One had an accent, like one was from like London or the UK or something like that, which I kept saying like, I love your accent. The other one I think was from like Minnesota or something. So we like briefly talking to them. They're our age. Why not, you know, start a conversation? Me, I was on live the whole time. I was trolling. So I was like, let's start a random conversation with some strangers. After we got done, we were having a conversation. They were like, oh, you got a YouTube channel, blah, 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 you're on live. Mind you, I caught everything on live, like, as far as the first conversation we had with them. After, they were like, yeah, let us know when y'all get back to the hotel. Maybe we could, like, hang out with y'all, whatever. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not hanging out with them. In my friend's mind, we not hanging out with them. Like, that's just, they don't look, we don't want to hang out with them. They just don't look like that, but they want to hang out with us. So I told my friend in the back, because I didn't want to get in my Snapchat, I'm gonna be honest. And then when my friend watched it, she could be like, you, I didn't want to give them my Snapchat, but granted, I was also on live, so I didn't hand them my phone. So I told my friend in the back, you know, get her Snap, you feel me? So they did. So my friend ended up getting their Snap, both the guys, I believe. After that, wait y'all, because it get good. After we get the Snapchats or whatever, we go get food. I'm still on live. I'm just like, yeah, we not linking with them. Like, that was the end of that conversation. Like, we didn't feel threatened, scared, nothing. It was like regular conversation. We kept it moving. After we ate, we got back to the hotel. At this point, we just kicking in the hotel. We drank a little bit. We laughing, giggling. And then it's probably at like midnight at this point. Midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's so hard for me to talk and eat. And it don't help that these noodles is spicy. After we was just sitting in the hotel room talking, we hear knocking. We hear like knock, knock, knock. And first it was very like quiet. Like I barely heard the knock, and my friend that was next to the door heard the knock. She was like, did y'all hear that? And I was like, I sound like somebody just knocked, but I'm not sure. So we continued talking or whatever. We ignored it. And then like a couple minutes later, we hear another knock. But after the knock was a little louder, but I'm not hearing any footsteps afterwards. So I'm like, somebody knocking on our door, and like they must be just standing there. So as I don't know who opened the door first, but as we went to go open the door, actually we didn't open the door at first. At first we hearing the knocks, we ignoring it because we like, who is it? I think I said, who is it? Nobody said nothing. So I'm like, don't open that door type thing. And we just kept talking again. We like, it's some little kids playing. It gotta be some little kids playing. So we're like, whatever. Like after that, we like, whatever. We try not to get freaked out. Mind you, we in this scary hotel that looks like it's haunted. So I'm like, oh my god, somebody's knocking, but we trying to just whatever. It gotta be some kids. That's what we was thinking. So we hear another knock. Knock, knock, knock. I'm like, We ignored again. We ignored it for probably like 5 times of them knocking. So then we hear it again. At a point, I'm like, okay, this is enough, because it's getting annoying. They keep knocking. It's their 5th time knocking. If it's some little kids, we finna open the door and tell them, stop knocking on our door. You feel me? Because the whole time, we thought it was little kids. So we hear another knock. My friend, like, we didn't catch him. So we open the door, we didn't catch him. Nobody there. So my friend, like, I'm finna stand right here with the door open until they bring their bus right back around. Because we thinking there's some kids. Like, keep in mind, we don't know who's knocking at our door. And basically, we like, it gotta be some kids. So, like, wait for them. And then we gonna just tell them, stop knocking at our door. Like, enough is enough. They never came. My friend probably waited like 5 to 6 minutes. Standing at the door, literally. And they never came. So we like, okay, they must be done. Good. We were winding down the night. We was getting ready to go to bed. Like, we was literally just laying in the bed. We all talking. We all took our showers, everything. After that, we hear the knocking. Well, okay, cool. We hear it one more time. Now we like, who is this? Like, who is this? Like, we sit up here like, oh my God, like, this has got to stop. It's starting to get annoying. We all started to get irritated. Come to find out, I don't know how we found out it was them. Mind you, they text my friend before, so I'm missing pieces to the puzzle. Right before we heard the knocking, they text my friend like, hey, are y'all back? And we never respond. We like, don't respond. I think she might have opened it and left them on red or seen. If you know Snapchat, you open it, people know you opened it. And I guess that's what happened as far as like us not seeing them, because we didn't want to. So we left them open or whatever, because it was like, are y'all back? Let's hang out. And we're like, absolutely not. So I guess they started calling my friend. Or I don't know. I'm trying to like get the pieces together, but I'm kind of confused and lost myself. Coming to find out, it was the 2 boys we had met earlier that day. So earlier that day, we had met them 2 boys, and I guess it was them knocking and playing at our door. I don't know how they found our room. That's the thing. Like, and crazy, it comes to find out the crazy story on how they found our room. I'm gonna get to that. So turns out it's them, because now they basically telling us like, let us in. They're texting my friend, let us in. Open the door, blah blah. And we like, oh my God, it's them knocking at our door. Like, it's the 2 boys we literally just met. They're asking to hang out with us. We're like, we not hanging out with y'all. And it's some 2 boys literally knocking at our door. Well, I'm like, oh no, just tell them stop. Like, it's not funny no more. They keep knocking at our door, running at that, and we not letting them in, because now it's getting creepy. You texting us talking about let us in, open the door. No, we're not doing any of that. We genuinely did not want to hang out with y'all. Nobody said we wanted to hang out with y'all. We were just being nice and not being mean girls. But at a certain point, we told y'all we don't want to hang out with y'all. And they like, let us in. Then they start video calling my friend, right? They video call my friend or something like that. And they like continue to say the same thing, let us in. So they come back around, knock on our door again. My friend is looking through the peephole. We had a peephole. And as she looked out the peephole, they're holding the phone up to the peephole. Like, the message, all the messages that was sent or whatever, they're holding the phone up like, haha, it's us type of thing. And we like, if y'all don't stop knocking at our door. So we lay back down. We told them like, can y'all stop? We lay back down. They did not stop. So at this point, I gotta be mean. My one friend was like, because my one friend was actually scared. She was like, nah, tell them stop, because what they were saying to us wasn't cool. Like, mind you, this is grown man. Like, from my understanding, one of them said they were 20, one of them said they were 23. So it's like, y'all are grown playing around at our door. Be for real. So my one friend was like, I don't want to be mean. Like, y'all text them, because at this point I'm fed up. I'm ready to go to bed, and it's a creepy hotel, and I don't want some random 2 dudes knocking at our door. My other friend's like, tell them stop. Like, I'm over it. Tell them stop knocking at our door. This is like the 15th time. So my friend passed the phone to me. I get to typing like, if y'all don't stop knocking at our door. It was like, can y'all please stop knocking at our door? They're like, same thing. Let us in, blah blah. I'm like, no, we don't want to hang out with y'all. We will call the police if y'all knock one more time. Just stop. After that, they like, okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was gonna get this far. We were literally just playing around. Blah blah. And I'm like, no, you don't play like that. Like, we're girls in a hotel room, and you like, well, my one friend is genuinely scared. Like, stop doing it. and it's like, it's childish. Don't nobody want to have their door knocked on at midnight, 1 in the morning. And at first we did not know who it is, but come to find out, it was 2 grown men knocking at our door, playing around. Like, no. So after I sent that, I guess I scared them a little bit, because they're like, please don't call the police, and they're like, we're so sorry, we thought we were just playing around, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you don't play like that. Like, genuinely, you don't play like that. Like, we don't know you guys. You guys are strangers. Like, you could have just left it at that. Like, and how they found our room. Oh my God, I'm getting to the best part. And how they found our room. So my friend slipped up and said the 3rd floor, right? Granted, that's okay. And I caught that on live too. But the thing is, I wasn't worried about the 2 dudes because they didn't look threatening. They didn't look scary, nothing like that. And come to find out, they're scary. They just some little kids that's playing too much. Well, they act like little kids that's playing too much. They're the real ones that's scary. But they didn't seem scary, frightening, nothing. So my friend slipped up, was like 3rd floor. I don't know what she was saying that for necessarily. I don't think she was telling them 3rd floor. I don't know. Maybe she was talking to us. I don't know. But it slipped up and said 3rd floor. I don't know if they remembered that or what. But mind you, 3rd floor, it's about so many rooms. It's a hallway full of rooms. So it's like, even if we said the 3rd floor, how are y'all gonna find our room? You know what I mean? Like, how are y'all gonna find our room? So come to find out, we was like, how did y'all find our room? Like, we like, y'all weird. Because one of them had called and was like, we're so sorry, like, blah, blah, blah. They were saying that to us. And we were like, how did y'all even find our room? They were like, well, y'all was the loudest room. We heard 3 girls talking. And I just figured that was y'all. I'm like, that's actually creepy and psycho of you to go to the 3rd floor. Mind you, they weren't on the 3rd floor. They were on the 1st floor. Because they told us that. They was like, we're on the 1st floor. They took the elevator to the 3rd floor, walked the hallways, and listened to which room sounded like they had 3 girls in it, and knocked on it. Let that sink in. So I'm like, that's so weird. Like, that's so weird, y'all. Y'all are weird. Just stop. I threatened them to call the police, and that's when they stopped. They apologized a million times, and at that point, I'm like, don't respond to them. Like, keep them worrying that we will actually call the police. Like, keep them worrying so they will leave us alone. After that, like an hour went by, no more knocking. It seemed like we scared them off genuinely because they was texting the phone like, I'm so sorry, do not call the police, blah, blah, blah. And mind you, they weren't from where we were at, which was Wisconsin. One of them was from out of the country somewhere, and one of them was from Minnesota. And they were relatively young, so it's like, I'm pretty sure they don't want to get arrested for harassment. So I'm like, keep them guessing, keep them wondering. I just scared them because they just scared us, pretty much. The night ends, we wake up, and that was basically that. Like, that was basically our horror story of somebody knocking at our door, us not knowing who it was at first until we put the pieces together, and we was like, it's 2 random dudes currently knocking at our door. Crazy, right? But it made for a good story, I think. That's going to be the end of this story time. If you guys enjoyed, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment what y'all want to see from me as far as video ideas, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.